What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Another episode of Clickbait. It's our holiday episode. That's what we're calling it. We have Bachelor Nation breakdown. We're pretty much going to just break down everything that went down after the Rose show. I was there. Had a little makeout session. No big deal. We have our Clickbait. Huh?
I saw that.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
They set that up where Serena and I had to make out. I was actually really nervous for it because it was just so weird. And then as I'm making out with her, I have Becca in my ear, like, keep going, Joe. I'm like, and she's like right there. It was just very awkward, but fun, always fun.
But can I say, I see you. I'm like, Becca said no. Like, what is it? Like Becca crawled so Serena could walk, so Thomas could run.
Yeah,
because it's all kind of intertwined. I saw them sitting there. I was like, wait, didn't he with her and this and
everything went down? Everything went down. Everything in my life has gone down because of Becca. Becca's just always.
Becca was that little spark that lit it on fire, honey.
Becca has just always been there. Okay, and then we have Clickbait of the Week, which is going to be fun. 3 facts about dating this holiday season. Who doesn't want to, magically fall in love, the day before Christmas? You're doing your last-minute Christmas Eve shopping. And
holding hands, walking in the snow. There's your soulmate.
I'm just trying to tell y'all, my New Year's kiss. I had
it planned out?
I had a dream about it. I don't have it planned out, but I had a dream about it. I don't know who the.
Let me turn my volume up.
All right, we'll get into that. And we have Rodney's here. We love Rodney. He's a big part of Michelle's season. He made it pretty far, but he just seems like a good guy. I think we'll definitely see him in Paradise. And we're going to just talk to him, what he thought about last night. I know he's really close with Nayte, so we'll get a little insight there. I'm dying to know what was actually in that box that Nayte and Michelle received. So let's just get into it, shall we?
Wait, what box?
You didn't see?
That little gingerbread house. I didn't see the whole live thing, but I kind of caught up on social media. I saw Joe and Serena making out. I saw Becca and Thomas making out when poor Brandon was on stage.
Yeah.
And then I saw that gingerbread house. That was about it.
Brandon, this is what you could have had.
They opened
They
opened what was in the box.
Yeah. Do you know? Okay, let's go from the beginning. So
I guess after the spoiler
after the Rose show, it's a live show. I was there, whatever. I was trying to get myself the hosting gig, but nobody would listen to me or return
How did they
text.
get you to get there? Yeah, what'd they do? What'd they do to get you there?
No, I wanted to go, and Serena's a good friend of Michelle, and I really like Michelle.
Serena dragged you. Got it.
Serena looked so good in her dress, too. Her boobies looked so good.
Yeah.
Pushed
nice
up there.
Boobs. She's got nice boobs.
Nice
So, all right. You guys are throwing me off here. Okay, so
Joe is as red as Natasha's hat.
First things first, Tayshia couldn't make it due to exposure to COVID, we believe. So that's unfortunate. But then Kaitlyn has to then host the show herself, which is that's a high intensity situation because you're expecting to host a live show with somebody, and then it's like boom, you got to do this yourself, and it's. It's a televised, highly watched TV show. So, and I think she crushed. What do you guys think?
Oh, she did fantastic. She did absolutely fantastic. I mean, I will say that New York is really crazy right now. And I know with COVID cases and everything, I have a friend a day who tells me, oh, yeah, I got COVID. Oh, yeah, I'm
same.
Oh, this. Yeah. So it's really, really wild here. So depending on where, where Tayshia was or what she was doing. I mean, literally going to the supermarket, back to beginning of COVID when we were like, we got to wash our groceries. It's kind of like that right now in New York. It's kind of scary. But with that said, good thing she had a good partner. Kaitlyn freaking crushed it.
She always does.
She crushed it. There was not even a
from a live standpoint, do you get to redo anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, you can redo it okay, y'all, hold on, let's try that again. But we're gonna see that. You say that.
I think there's
I've been in the audience before, but I couldn't remember because it was Chris doing it.
I think there's a 5-second buffer, so if somebody says fuck or something, I think they could wipe it.
Well, they bleep it out.
Yeah, or they bleep it out, whatever. I think there's like a 5-second, but no, it's all live. And yeah, just like that's got to be a real cool feeling. Like I've always like pictured something like that where you're like, all right, everything's on you. Like the show's on you now, Kaitlyn. Either you do it or you fail.
Even for her podcast tour, there's other guests there. There's performers. There's other people to like bounce energy off of. And she gets nervous before that. She has like her whole routine of nerves before she does that. So I imagine she was shitting her pants, but she
crushed
kills it every time.
But
and
also,
she's turned into a real host.
Yeah, I think that her doing her podcast tour probably also got her ready for like this, live audience and stuff like that. So we love when synergies happen. I love when synergies happen.
Well, yeah, so she's not just like, oh, somebody that was on the show and hey, come host. Like she's a host. She's a host. Years of experience now. And it shows.
Girl.
It shows. So yeah, Kaitlyn, shout out to Kaitlyn. That was fucking awesome. I was there. Great job. Okay, then let's go next. So then what happens next? Brandon, we see Brandon's exit. It was heartbreaking. He was very upset. A lot of tears.
Okay, well, I have to let y'all know I was in tears. I was
it broke my heart.
I was like, oh my God.
His crying face hurt me, man.
You know what it was? It was actually Michelle. When he was like, it's okay. And she was like, no, it's not. I was like, oh my God. And she literally said it. She was like, breaking his heart breaks my heart. And I think that just goes to show like the type of person that she is. Cause like, that's always me too. It's like, clearly we've seen her journey. She's been hurt in the past. And we've seen her journey. And it's like, I feel like a lot of relationships, it's like either you're the one doing the hurting or you're getting hurt. And when you have to do the hurting, it's like, it hurts you to hurt someone, basically.
He said all the right things too after the breakup. He just like was comforting her and consoling her and was like, I want you to be happy even though it's not with me or even when it's not with me. And
And
that's such a mature thing to say. It really is. Because if you really love someone, you want them to be happy regardless.
And even in that spot, like it's also hard for Michelle because she's hurting someone, but she's also not like she's not 100% certain. It's at the end. She's a little,
totally.
She knew she loved them both.
Yeah.
Right.
So the whole situation was tough, but
and when she said, "What am I doing?" I was like,
but I do think Brandon is going to be quite all right. I think there's a lot of women right now that want to date him. Rightfully so. He's a good-looking guy. He's also he just seems like a genuine person. So
I will say that, did you guys think that they're in Mexico when they had those interviews and he was sitting there with the ocean in the back and the beach in the back? I was like, oh, paradise.
I know, it looked like paradise.
That's where they
2
were.
weeks.
They were in paradise.
Well, it said Conrad at the hotel. I didn't know if it was the same place.
Yeah, they were in paradise.
No wonder it looks so familiar.
That. Would you look at that? Oh my God.
I know, he looked good with that background, so.
And when he was walking away and then he looked back, I was like, don't look back, Brandon. Oh my God, these guys, I was emotional. I was.
There's always so much suspense too, seeing who's going to get out of the limo first or get out of the car first, because that person is the one who's going to get sent home first. It panned up to his face. You're like, damn.
Oof.
But also Tayshia and Kaitlyn, even when he came up, they were like, hey, Brandon. Do you think they know? Oh, they had to know. They had to know.
I wouldn't be able to have a poker face and be like, oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't know if they know.
They had to know.
They said good luck to both of them, I guess.
But the energy they gave Nayte, like, hey, Nayte, like, you ready for this? Whereas with Brandon, it was like, hey, Brandon.
I feel for Michelle having to get over heartbreak really quick and be like, okay, let me get proposed to.
That's what I said. I said, somebody gonna touch up the makeup. She is bawling her eyes out right now. I mean,
I know it's humid as hell down there too. So it was.
Oh, and can we talk about the real star of the show, the ocean? I was like,
the waves.
Oh my goodness! I said, the waves don't want this to happen. They're going crazy. It's like, oh gosh, Mother Nature is gonna.
Oh,
You
it was so
didn't?
loud.
Oh, it was so loud. I mean, it was so loud. It was like they're about to make a hurricane happen because they want y'all to be together. So it was
Only
crazy.
when Brandon was talking, like only when she was talking to Brandon.
Yes. It was wild. That was really wild. But oh y'all, it was an emotional night for me. I gotta say that. That was hard. That was really hard. But
Okay.
But I will say this. When Michelle said, I know that I'm in love with two people, but I couldn't, like, the what if factor, if she would have picked Brandon over Nayte, would have been so deep because their connection, it's almost like cosmic. You can tell with, they don't even have to, like, it's almost like, you know, when you are with someone, you don't even have to speak. They just kind of like, you know what they're thinking. That's the wavelength that I see for Nayte and Michelle.
Yeah, listen. She was never going to pick Brandon over Nayte. It was just never
right.
going to happen. It just wasn't. Like I think she fell in love with Brandon, but it wasn't like you're saying, it wasn't a deep enough love. And I think there was a part of it that was there was a friendship element to it. With Nayte, I think it's your classic case of like head over heels in love, like boom. And okay, so Nayte has been getting a lot of hate, and people are saying like, oh, he's not ready and all this bullshit. I actually really like Nayte, and I got to talk to him last night. But you know, Nate's somebody that went on the show. He was just himself. He didn't really have any background to the show. And he took it day by day. And yeah, it's when you get down to the end, you're not like, I personally think it would be weird if you're like, yes, I am 100% ready to get married, live here, have kids right away. Nate's more like, listen, I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. And I think that's a real answer.
Yeah, that's realistic.
Yeah.
I hear you, and I think that my assessment from last night, because I thought about this very, very long and hard. My assessment from last night was that Brandon is someone who clearly is way more. It's easier for him to get in tune with basically how he feels and expressing it and saying it.
He's very
right?
expressive. Yeah.
Right. It doesn't mean that Nayte isn't feeling the feels that he's feeling. And that's where it's like, I feel that. So, and I've been in relationships like this where the person doesn't even have to say anything. I know how they're feeling. I just feel how they're feeling. And you can't deny that feeling, right? Like you just know, like, oh, if someone's having a bad day or if someone's having a good day, like when you just know someone, like, intuitively, I think that just came so easy for Michelle and Nayte, and I think that that's hard for even when I was watching the final rose. It's like you can see like they're kind of like upset that people are coming at them side, you know, saying this and saying that about their love, but no one's gonna feel what you guys feel, you know. And like that was like my thing that I wanted to say about Nayte and Michelle. Like, you guys have to bask in your happiness and bask in your love. No one, we see words because it's a TV show, you know, like we feel words so much more because people are talking. Brandon was so expressive with the way that he felt that we felt that. Of course we did. We can't feel something if it's not being said because it's a TV show, right? But that doesn't mean that Nayte didn't feel those things, even though he didn't know the correct way to express them. Yeah, exactly. So it's like you got someone who's like a grade A, since we're talking about Michelle's a teacher, grade A at expressing their feelings, and then maybe someone who's like C, you know? So that's what I wanted to say. And everyone just chill, you know, you're not in a relationship. It's fine. But I still feel that I can feel how I felt and heartbroken for Brandon, but also really, really freaking happy. The way that Michelle looks at Nayte, that's the person.
Oh, yeah.
It's her soulmate.
Yeah.
It's her soulmate, like she said. And like, you can't not be, like, you have to be so happy for them, you know?
And they don't want to have to convince people like, hey, I swear we're in love. I swear we have this deeper connection beyond our perfect words. Yeah, I feel like.
That's the beautiful thing about Nayte. And I think him being on our podcast too, and him saying, like, listen, like, you guys have to understand that I leave life at like kind of like chance. He said he's moved so much. He's done this, he's done that. He literally leans on faith. I'm putting words in his mouth. I don't know if he said those words exactly, but when you lean on faith, you can't plan every single part of your life, or you leave chance up. And if he wasn't like that, he probably would have never went on this show, right?
Yeah.
Because he wasn't really, he never knew about the show and stuff like that. So different strokes for different folks. And Brandon's going to make some girl very happy. And I'm very happy for my booze.
All right, so let's talk about what so this first time I ever saw this, they get a gingerbread house with a check in it for a down payment on a house.
Who signed the check?
Who signed it? Santa Claus.
Who's it from?
Santa Claus. Santa Polly.
Santa Claus, a.k.a. ABC.
I was looking for Santa Polly, by the way.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, and I don't know exactly. I don't know the number, or I do actually know the number, but I'm not going to say it.
Is it in Minnesota for a house in Minnesota?
It's released.
I believe it's just for a house. So if they end up doing Minnesota, great. If they go to Austin, Texas, great. I believe the only stipulation is it's a down payment for a home.
It's a down payment. Okay.
And it's a nice size.
It's released already.
Yeah, I thought it was
$200,000.
200,000. Yeah.
Oh, it is at least.
You're not the secret keeper, Joe.
Whatever.
He thinking he know.
That's a good down payment.
$200,000. Okay, so
that's 20% down on $1 million home, and $1 million home you could definitely get $1 million home in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Honey, we need rooms for kids. Listen, they gonna have some tall babies. So
wait, does that 200,000 get taxed?
I actually thought that too. I was like, this thing.
If so,
taxed?
It's not as good of a down.
Yeah,
I love y'all because taxes. I didn't even go there.
I went there. First thing I thought is this getting taxed. Yep.
Yeah. Honey, ABC, pay them taxes. Y'all got it. Pay them taxes, ABC.
Yeah, come on.
I don't think it does get taxed. Okay, so then we
this
have
is a beautiful Wait, can we talk about a beautiful beginning? That is such a beautiful beginning. Like, you have no excuse. Go, fly, flourish, be in love. Oh.
Yeah, I agree. They have a pretty good chance.
Great.
And then we have Clayton takes on at the Twitter those tweets. Whew.
Twitter's mean, man.
He handled it all I can say is this. Clayton handled it like a gentleman. He is, and I got to meet him last night, and he is a gentleman, and he's a really just a really genuine nice guy. Like he's really nice. I would have been if I was sitting there and they were reading those tweets about me, I'd be like, well, fuck that person. Fuck that person. Like I would be like, this. I'm not dealing with this.
Well, I love that Kaitlyn eventually said, I know you and I know your personality. I know you can take this and I know you think this is funny. Because I was like, this is brutal. I am hurt. Like,
were there any nice ones? They were just all mean.
There were not one nice. No. They could have had one nice one up there. Come on. No, there was no nice ones.
But think about you know what? Let's talk about the people that are writing those, right?
Well, yeah. Like
I could talk about them.
I don't even have the time to muster up anything so mean about a stranger. I just.
But it's like, does that make as the person writing that tweet? Does that make you feel good? Does that make you feel good about yourself saying something that is just really mean about somebody else?
I feel like some of them too. Like, Twitter's a place where people use their their sense of humor, whatever. So I feel like some of them are meant to be funny, even though it's not funny. Like, for instance, you and your socks, Joe. I mean, the memes and all of that was hilarious. That was really funny, right? But
that wasn't a dig at my
who you
physical
are.
appearance. Or
no, I know.
Yeah.
It was what you were. No, I know. Yeah. I know. But what I'm saying is that it's not funny, is what I'm trying to say. It's not funny. It's
not. It's people are assholes. The bottom line, people that wrote those tweets, I'll say it here. You're a fucking asshole. And
because you don't have to share any of your true identity on Twitter. You don't see anything. about anyone, and people are just so freaking bold and brave.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
but
he did take it well, which is good, and which means that, I mean, especially like when you're put in the lead position, you are going to get hate, you are going to get, you're going to get all these things. And I will say too, like, Michelle and her season, she got so much. I mean, as far as what I saw, of course, there's always little people saying stuff everywhere, but for the most part, I think it was so positive until, it kind of got to the end when she was picking. But it's just something that really, I think he's going to do great because he's already getting the hate. So it can only go up, right?
Yeah. Or it could just keep going. So
True.
We'll see.
I hope not. Not.
I think it's going to be, I'm very excited to watch this season. I think the dates are going to be extravagant because they're traveling again.
They hit it right in time.
But no, I think overall, last night was great. Happy ending. I'm so happy for Nayte and Michelle. I think they're going to flourish in the real world, and congrats to them. Great season. Michelle couldn't have handled it any better.
Truly.
I'm so ready for these babe pictures. Listen, F the haters, y'all. This is what I got to say. F the haters. Take your babe pics. Post them.
Let's see the hidden content.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see those, like, what y'all was doing when we couldn't know that y'all was together, like, all that. I hope they travel, do all the things. They got a whole summer. Marcel's going to be off for the summer. They got a whole summer. They're going to be crazy. Woo! Life is great. Love is beautiful. Love wins again. I'm so happy.
Congrats to them.
Yes, speaking of love, let's talk about our holiday cheer.
I don't know what Natasha was just saying there, by the way, but go ahead.
It wasn't for you. Nayte, Michelle, if y'all listen to this, it was for you. It was only for you. It was only for you. That's it. I'm on one today because it is the holidays and I'm very, very happy. So our clickbait is about 3 facts about dating during the holiday season, which neither the two of you have to deal with. But
I'm kind of thankful. Like the timing was just right today. Where it's like, oh, we can get like inexpensive gifts for each other. Okay, cool. Like nothing weird. We both screwed it up, by the way, which is annoying. But...
Wait, how? Did you screw it up already? Christmas hasn't come.
No, he couldn't wait. Taylor couldn't wait to give me his gifts that he got for me.
Really? So, I'm the same way when it comes to
I literally
that.
had to wrap them myself and then open them immediately after. So I just wasted a bunch of paper. But he got me a pair of shoes that were a whole size too big, and I got him 2 sweaters that were like crop tops on him. So we and at the end of the day, we were like, you know what? At least we have each other because we freaking bombed on these gifts.
Okay, wait, but did you like the shoes in a different size?
No, she didn't. No. So
did they have a red bottom?
No.
Taylor,
they were
if
cool.
You're listening.
They were cool sneakers.
Oh, sneakers. Oh, honey, get her some heels.
I couldn't even he's gotten me Jordans before and they were bomb. But these, I couldn't even imagine what they would look like in my size because they were just so large. But
why do men buy women's sneakers? Because they want to see them in them more? Like, is that what it is?
I don't know. He said I said that they were cute a while back. And so he remembered that. And
These red bottoms are cute too.
Yes. No matter what they look like, if they're red on the bottom, we like it.
You guys want to see what I got Serena?
Do you have it with you? Did you already give it to her?
I didn't give it to her, but I'm somebody. I'm like your boyfriend, Tia. I want to give it right away.
Oh, it came in and he's like, "Here you go."
But no, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna show you guys.
Oh, okay, yeah, because she's gonna see this. But wait, is there Joe? I already know Joe did well. I know he did good. I have faith in you, Joe. I do.
Okay, I'm gonna text it to you guys. But let's keep going. Let's keep talking about this.
Okay. So there's 3 tips that they talk about in the clickbait for the holiday season for dating. And some of our listeners are single like me, so we're going to go through it. Should you even bother with a first date during this time of year? That's the first one. The second one is, do I buy a present for someone who I just started dating? I need to know what you guys both think about that. And should I connect with my ex? Ooh, that one hit me.
No.
That one hit me.
The hey, Merry Christmas from your ex. It's like, can you stop? Also, yes. Joe, you fucking nailed it.
I know.
Oh, the picture came through? Hold on, guys.
Oh, my heart.
I think so.
Absolutely.
Let me tell y'all, like I said, there are certain things that I don't have faith in Joe about, but this, I had faith, and yes, he delivered. Ooh,
I think I'm a
Yeah.
pretty good gift giver. I really do.
I think
Yeah,
so
that one's
too.
good.
Yeah.
I think so too. Joe bougie, y'all.
All right, so let's go.
So let's go. Yeah, so let's get into this. All right, so do you guys think that what is too early? Go back to your single days when you guys were just dating.
Okay.
What's too early to give a gift? Like, for instance, Tia, if you and Taylor just made it official yesterday, you know what I mean?
I was
And
just going to
Christmas-
say, if you've made it official, if you're like Facebook official,
Yeah.
recently, maybe small gifts, but if it's 2 days before Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
then what do you do?
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know.
So the article says, well, first, Joe, what do you think? What's too early? What's too soon? to
For a
get
gift?
Yeah, during the holidays.
So when did you make it? Like, are you
You just started dating someone. Bless you.
but are you boyfriend and girlfriend? Or are you just like, have you slept together? Like, what's the deal here?
Yeah,
boyfriend and girlfriend.
boyfriend,
like,
but
official.
you just made it official. Like,
You just made
Christmas
it
is
official
tomorrow.
December 23rd.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think, yeah, I still would get a gift, and maybe it wouldn't be like, it would just be something that
it wouldn't be a fiance gift like you got. Oh
No.
what you
no,
got
but
back.
it would be
Something
it would
cute.
be I don't know, it'd be like a nice sweater.
Okay.
If you think
Nice.
your partner's going to get you a gift, you might want to get something too, just in case.
But
Because you
it's
don't want your partner to
awkward.
get you something and then you didn't get them anything.
Right, but then it's awkward if you do that anyway. But that's not the point of gift giving. The point of
It's
gift
true.
giving is to just give and just be happy. But so the article says that basically, if you just started dating someone, if it's early, like, it doesn't matter. It could be something so small. It could even be a card, but just something that's thoughtful that lets them know that you're thinking of them during a holiday and you wanted to give them this thing. And you can write something heartfelt in the card. It doesn't even have to be something actually physical, and it's the thought behind it that counts. And if they love you, then they're gonna love it. And it's the little things. Always, it's the little things for me too.
And it could be like an experience. Like, hey, let's
Mhm.
go grab something to eat, but then you go to like this Christmas market, and it's just you do something nice. Yeah,
Yes.
Right.
I think you give something.
Yeah,
Especially
I think
because
so too.
It's the beginning of the relationship, so you both should be excited about it and happy.
Mhm.
So you should want to do something nice. It doesn't
Mhm.
necessarily have to be, some extravagant gift, but
Yeah, a nice
Yes.
dinner would be really,
yeah.
really thoughtful.
Okay, so the next one that we go talk about, honey, we go talk about these exes. Ooh.
Ugh.
All right, so definitely, I had a problem with this for a while. Don't have that problem anymore. Will not be talking to my ex. Actually, the last time I talked to my ex was last year during this time. But yeah, over that, didn't work out for me. But according to this article, there are key things that you need to ask if you are going to text that ex. Ask yourself, have the reasons or circumstances that have led to our breakup changed? Very important. Or would this reunion, be it short term or long term, cause more pain?
I think it
Thinking.
would. I don't
it's
think you
always a bad
should
idea.
reach out.
Joe says no. Tia?
Unless you know you're going to see them at some kind of party or gathering or something, just don't even mess with it. I mean, if you saw them in person, you could be like, hey, how are you?
Mm-hmm,
But I say just don't reach out. I just don't think
Mm.
there's anything good that comes from it. Especially
No,
this time, and especially if they're already like lonely and
Yeah,
no.
exes, but now what do you do if your ex, sends you a big gift, like a take me back gift during this year? What do? You just keep it and say bye?
that's different. I mean,
except the gift.
but that's also like,
Always.
I guess it's are you reaching out to your ex because you're putting a Band-Aid on the fact that it's the holiday season and
You lonely schmonely.
you're lonely and you want to be with somebody,
Yeah.
or do you just want to get back with your ex? And that if you want to get back with that person, then yeah, I do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
But if you're doing it just because like it's nice to be with somebody during the holiday seasons, I think you rethink that, pour a little whiskey in your eggnog and have some fun.
Yeah, and honey, get on a dating
both agree
app.
to have fun.
Get on a dating app and start swiping, honey. Just swipe.
Think about like positive things that are coming up in the new year. And hey, you could still go shopping Christmas Eve. Who knows? Maybe you meet somebody, and that's a great love story right there.
Y'all know what I would do.
Yeah, you can't catch my ass at a mall on Christmas Eve.
Y'all know what I would do? I would just get a nice glass of wine, get on my Instagram, and just slide into men's DMs. Just see what happens.
I mean, your voice is getting deeper. I mean, I feel like it's happening right now. But I want to go back to what Tia said. Do you remember how crazy malls used to be before? Because think about online shopping. Yeah, it's been around for a while, but it is still somewhat recent. Think about 15 years ago, malls. I'm podcasting.
Hi, baby. She can't hear us.
Oh no.
No, yeah, she can't hear you guys. But how crazy malls were during Christmas time.
Oh, my dad used to take me to shop for my mom on December 23rd every year, and it was insanity every year.
Yeah, you couldn't park. You could not find parking.
No. There was ice on the roads one year, and we had to go 15 miles an hour all the way to the nearest town, which is 30 minutes away, with no ice on the ground to get her one freaking bottle of perfume, and she probably already had. She's like, just don't fucking go. Don't do it. Yeah, it was
honestly, that's also fun,
They're not.
I mean, obviously, I have the memory. But
what do you think about first dates right now?
Around the holidays?
Would you recommend one of your friends, if I called you, I was like, girl, I'm over here lonely. What should I do? Should I go out with this man? I never met him before.
Yeah, I think if a guy initiates a first date around the holidays, do it. I mean, it probably shouldn't be at his family gathering or anything. But yeah,
no,
of course. And I like how it said in the article, even if you're both busy, go get a coffee or something. I think one of my friends actually has a date tonight. And it didn't, I mean, she's about to
First
go.
date.
Yeah. She's about to go home for Christmas. So if it goes well, they can talk over Christmas. If it doesn't, she may not ever have to see him again. So
my heart. I love that
so
for her.
I encourage first dates at any time.
All right. Well, we love that. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it was cute, I will say this, I'm still meeting people, but I'm not in the position where I was, I would say, at the beginning of the year where I was oh, I want to date someone. But I will say the COVID scaries are really scary.
Yeah, especially right now.
Yeah, people just gonna be getting together
true.
just because the COVID.
That's very true.
New York, I have not left my apartment because every single one of my friends that they either left New York or they have COVID.
Right.
So I'm like, Joe, do you think someone should just even try with the holidays happening, people going back and forth? Do you think people should try to go on first dates right now, or do you think they should wait till the new year?
Oh, I think why not try?
We're always trying, honey. We went on a dating show. We believe in trying at any time.
Yeah, I think you should try.
I agree. Even though it's...
You also have to be in the mindset for it, I guess. Or I don't know, or you won't accept it.
Yeah, exactly. So we trying this holiday season, listeners. We trying. So the clickbait of the week, our suggestions. Do you guys have any final words for our clickbait of the week in dating this holiday season?
No final words.
Okay, we are hoping you guys make a rom-com out of this holiday season and find someone at the mall, at the beach, at the coffee shop, anywhere.
At the Walmart, anywhere.
The Walmart, at the Target. Yes.
Well, yeah.
At the Nordstrom's, at the bar. That's what I will be.
I saw one of the best looking men I've ever seen at a gas station in Nashville. This was before Taylor. I whipped my car in there so hard to try to see him close up, and he drove off.
Wow.
She was
I still had to get gas.
I don't need. Oh, you did need gas. Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah,
good.
but I wasn't going to get it right then. It was a gas station off of Broadway. I'm like, excuse me, sir, do you live here?
Damn.
All right. Well, yeah. So good luck this holiday season. Who knows? I believe somebody listening will meet someone.
Yes. Oh my God. And if you do, please DM us. Oh my God. If you listen to this and then you meet Bae, please DM us.
Okay, so let's. It is that time. Who knows? Maybe this person did meet somebody. Maybe he hasn't yet. You know him from Michelle's season. Who's one of the most likable guys on the show. Everyone, please welcome Rodney to Clickbait right now. He's coming on.
Thanks for having me, guys. I'm excited.
So, Rodney, there's been a lot of talk about how you've been talking to so many different women in your DMs.
Damn, Rodney.
Whoa.
No, I'm joking. Rodney, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you guys? I don't know where those lies came from, but no,
We're
I'm doing
coming
good.
in hot.
Yeah, I see. No, I'm doing good today.
Cool. Where are you in the world?
Yeah, so I'm doing good. I live out here in Southern California.
Okay.
I'm still out here by Rancho Cucamonga, so
That's where my
life has been
boyfriend's
good.
from. Rancho boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very nice.
He was
very
a fan
nice.
of you from the very beginning. He said there was some watch party that his sister went to or something, and they were rooting for you in Rancho.
Oh.
Instant fan from the beginning. Love a Southern
Very
California
nice.
boy.
I love it. Yeah, no, any of my Rancho people, I'm so grateful for all the love and support. They're like, you put the city on the map. I'm like,
Hell
all right,
yeah.
thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, it's really kind of people. But no, I'm doing really well. Just been focused on work as much as possible, really trying to bounce back. I work in outside sales. So, me missing, almost a couple months has been really challenging, but I'm making sure that I'm bouncing back and come back stronger than ever. So I'm really excited to really just focus on me and my own personal growth and my financial growth as well.
Heck yeah.
Yes. We love that. New year, new growth, all that. But how do we love the new love? Everybody's showing you so much love. Everyone's like, Rodney for Bachelor. Like, how are you navigating all of that?
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. I don't know. I never really expected that or saw that coming or thought that was going to happen at all. So I'm really just so grateful for all the love and support. I've mentioned it before. It's been sometimes like a little overwhelming, but it's like in a good way. I'm just so blessed and thankful that people actually saw me on screen and would, resonate or could relate. And we're just kind of excited and just say, hey, there's another regular normal person out there just having fun and living life and really just trying to spread good energy and vibes at all times. So I'm really glad that people could see that and notice that. And obviously in my journey to find love with Michelle, I'm just really glad that people were kind of just happy and grateful to see it. That really meant the world to me.
Okay, so this episode, this is like our holiday episode, and we've been talking about just like being single or being in a relationship during, the holiday season.
Yes.
So what's up with you? Are you single? Are you dating? Would you go out shopping Christmas Eve and meet somebody, and who knows what happens? Like, well, let's talk about that. I don't really know what question I asked you, but just run with it.
Do you want?
There's like four questions. Are you single?
Are you
Yeah.
Are you single? Are you dating? And if you're not, why?
Yeah.
I am single right now. I'm really, especially because the show is just so fresh, I'm really focusing on just myself right now. I think it was such a whirlwind and a roller coaster, and it's just so fresh. I don't really want to right into like another relationship or get right back into the dating scene or anything like that. I really just want to take my time and continue to focus on my own personal growth and, my career goals and my financial goals and stuff like that. So that's something that I'm really focused on, at least for the next few months. And then, I think when the time is right next year, I'll definitely open myself up to that and be ready to date again. I just really want to be patient and take things slow. I don't really want to rush into anything right now.
So after the final rose was last night,
Yes.
did you watch?
I did. Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, watched from start to finish. I did.
Tell us your thoughts on Brandon, on Nayte. We know are you close with both of them still?
Yeah, I'm definitely much closer with Nayte because we were roommates throughout the entire process. So Nayte and I still talk every day.
That's your bestie. Yep.
It is. I can't lie. And then with Brandon, yeah, Brandon and I are still very cool. We try to catch up as much as possible. I know he's been extremely busy. So I know we're both kind of busy right now with everything going on. But after watching last night, obviously I felt for Brandon because he is such a great person, such a great guy. And I don't know, we're all rooting for Brandon. We want him to find love and find happiness. He's an amazing person. And then obviously on the flip side of that, I'm so excited for Nayte and Michelle because they really truly deserve each other. And for me to witness it from day one till now and last night, I mean, it's just been amazing. And so I'm really excited for them and happy for them and just grateful to even be a part of their journey and witness it firsthand. Obviously, like I said, I'm so happy for those two. And I'm glad that obviously now they're out and about. They going public last night and just able to really, truly show their love and not worry about, the show or comments or edits or anything like that. Like now they're able to go out and live their lives. And I really think that that's going to continue to build from their happess.
Have you
that's
talked to
definitely
Michelle?
a game changer.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
How was
Like
that
Michelle
first?
and Nayte together?
Well, yeah, I've talked to Michelle a couple times one-on-one, and then obviously Nayte I talk to every day, and then we'll have a FaceTime, all three of us, anything like that. So,
Can you tell
it's
us
obviously
how that first conversation was with Michelle? I'm really interested. I really want to know.
Yeah, of course. So it was after the Men Tell All, and so after the Men Tell All, we had this moment that we were able to kind of share each other's feelings and thoughts on the relationship, the journey, and everything like that, and the connection. And for her to to really, her and I kind of just pulled each other off to the side, had a hug, we did our handshake, but we just continued to build off that connection and bond. And for her to tell me straight up, just, hey, I'm so grateful you were here tonight. Like it just seeing you made me more comfortable because of that bond that we do share. And I know people have already asked me how I felt after she posted what she did and my exit. And I was so grateful because that's us right there. Towards the end, obviously at first I had a lot of hopes and I was excited to fall in love. And towards the end of my time there, I just saw it happening. And I think you kind of have that feeling when it's getting closer towards the end and you're not the guy, you're not the one for her. And I was just mentally preparing myself for that. And especially living with Nayte and hearing his relationship, his connection, I'm like, oh, I'm not at that level with her yet. That's crazy. So towards the end, I had to make sure that I mentally prepared myself. But it was really nice that she did, see me, recognize me at the Men Tell All and, just say, hey, I'm so grateful you're here. And I'm grateful for your relationship with Nayte and how you uplift him, you support him. And there's no hate, there's no malice. It's really nothing but love and support. So she knows how I feel about those two. And she knows even towards the end, her saying she'll always be Team Rodney, she'll always support me. I told her, I'll always be Team Michelle and I'll always support you. And especially with those last four, I mean, everybody in the house, but especially those final four, we cared so deeply for Michelle's happiness. It's whoever she chose, I knew she was going to be happy. And so that's all I cared about. And I'm grateful that we still get to be in each other's lives.
I know, that's so sweet.
That's so sweet.
A lot of people don't understand, but you just perfectly explained how strange it is to compartmentalize everything towards the end. Like you're so into the lead and you're such good friends with the people that you're with every day, but you want the lead to be happy, but you want your friends to be happy and you want to be the one chosen too. Like it's so hard to grasp that unless you're in it. And I think you really made the most out of your experience because you made friends through the process and you're so close with Michelle and you want her to be happy. It's an interesting process, but I think you handled it and just nailed it with everything you just said. Like you truly wanted her to be happy and you knew it was with Nayte and there's
a certain like emotional maturity that you and Brandon have that you've exhibited and showed as far as like it is. I mean, people say it and they don't really mean it, but like we want you to be happy, even if it's not with us. People say that. And we really, I think as viewers, like when Brandon said it last night and when you say it, it's like we feel that's
Right.
real,
Yes.
And I also think that that's a testament to Nate's character as well. Because like if you guys didn't think that he was so great, you would be like, well, don't be with this dude. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
This
Exactly.
dweeb, as he says.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's not how you guys feel. And I think that's a testament to him as well, which is really
Yes.
great. Have you talked to Joe?
Yes, I have. Yeah, Joe and I usually talk about once a week. So I check in on him, making sure he's good, and he does the same with me. And especially, obviously, after the moment his exit and he left, I want to make sure he was good and just checking in on him. So he's once again he's an amazing person. He's a friend and a brother for life. And I'm, him and I have already scheduled a trip down to Austin to go see Nayte. So
I love it.
nice.
We love the
Definitely,
romance.
That'll be fun.
Yes.
yeah, I'm definitely excited to go see them next month and catch up with them in person. But no, he's an amazing guy. Just seeing his story play out too, from start to finish, and witnessing him opening up, which I know, as you guys can all see, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. For Nayte, guys like Nayte or Joe, it's really not easy to open up. So I'm really grateful to be a part of that. It was an amazing experience.
All right. So enough with everybody else. What's up with you? What's going on for the holiday season? Any plans?
Great question. This weekend, obviously this weekend, I'm just going to focus on being with family. And, my mom just bought a newer house before I left for the show. And so it's kind of like her forever home. So yeah, she's got it all decorated, all laid out. So yeah, she keeps us in the holiday spirit. And so yeah,
She's so cute.
this weekend I'll be spending special time with family. And then we have that trip booked for the first or second weekend in January. So we'll link up with the guys out there, some of our Texas boys, Daniel, Leroy, PJ, whoever else can come from the show. We're excited. But yeah, me and Joe have our tickets booked. We're gonna go kick it with Nayte and finally admit and show people, hey, we are friends. We're not these mortal enemies from the show, pinned against each other. We all love and support each other as a brotherhood and want to make sure everyone's happy and healthy. So yeah, that's what we care about.
You guys are going to be all over the gram. All
Oh,
over
yeah.
Instagram.
Post it,
Oh, yeah.
baby.
All
the girlies
eat it up.
Let's
We might do a poster too. We'll see.
If you're
Yeah.
if you're single come the summertime, would you do Paradise?
Interesting. I don't know. I definitely don't want to give a yes or no. That's something I would have to consider, when the time is right. If I'm single around that time. I'm not too sure right now.
Yeah, I don't believe you. But okay.
It's
so
fun.
I've heard a lot of good things about it, Joe. I've heard a lot of good things.
I'm gonna say my money's on that. If you're single, you're gonna be there.
Yeah, I don't know what that
I want you to be
hesitation
there
was
because I
about.
want to. I'm not done watching you. I think.
Yeah, we want to see.
The only
think you
way
should
you
go.
don't go is if they make you Bachelor.
Ooh, wait.
Hey, you never know.
You don't go,
That
okay?
sneaky
Oh, yeah,
answer
but-
could mean that.
Well, actually, before we play this game with you, what do you think about Clayton? How do you feel about him as
Ooh.
Bachelor?
Yeah.
And then we'll jump in this game we got.
Yeah, Clayton's my boy. Nothing but love and support for him. We're really all excited to watch his season and how it plays out. Last night I did feel bad that they read some of those tweets. I didn't,
Those tweets were brutal.
I don't know. Yeah, those are brutal. And knowing him, he's such a good sport. And I don't know. He's ready. He's ready for the moment. So I know that didn't faze him. Him and I have already had discussions. Making sure we know we're good. We know we're definitely friends for life as well. And talking about the promo poster, and I know that's not on him or anything like that. So, we're
Wait, which
we're
one?
good. Everyone
The
thinks,
underdog thing?
With the dogs?
oh yeah, with the dogs. Yeah, a lot of people out there think it's like me versus Clayton or anything like that. No, not at all. We're really good friends, and I'm definitely here to support him as well. So no,
Yeah,
I'm really happy for him.
What he said last night when the tweet about we wish it was Rodney or something. He was like, "Well, I wanted that too." So that was really, really like you can just see the support between the two of you, which was so nice.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that people could see there's no malicious intent, anything like that. Like we're boys, and I'm here to support him as well.
Yay!
No,
well,
we love
that's
that.
fun. Yeah, I can't wait to watch the season 2. So, all right, it is the holiday time. We are going to play a game called Holiday Party.
Okay, let's do it.
It's rapid fire. You just answer boom, 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 boom. Whichever comes to mind first. Okay.
Okay.
Christmas party or New Year's Eve party?
Oh my gosh. New Year's Eve party.
Ooh,
Okay. Favorite holiday movie?
This Christmas. Yeah, this Christmas. Yeah.
This Christmas with Chris
seen that.
Brown.
Yeah. That's my movie.
That's a good one. I like that one.
With Costco Chris Brown.
Oh no! Don't do my dog like that.
I can't believe he said that. I never even heard that. No one thought that he looked like Chris Brown until then. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Cookies or gingerbread house?
Cookies. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
Cookies.
agreed.
Look, after last night, I need a gingerbread house with a check.
No
Yeah.
kidding, man.
Yeah.
Can
No
I get one of
joke.
those? 'Cause
Yeah.
I was like, I think we all need one of those. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Right?
one for everybody.
Okay. Holiday. I'm sorry. Eggnog or hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, hot
Same.
chocolate.
Guaranteed.
Favorite holiday meal?
Ooh, I love Thanksgiving, and I love the food that comes with Thanksgiving. So all the turkey, yams, sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, all that stuff. Hawaiian rolls on the side. Like I love Thanksgiving.
Hawaiian rolls.
Ooh.
That's my niece's
All the
favorite
bread.
thing.
I know my nephew too. He'll tear him up.
Okay, so do you prefer giving or receiving the gift during the holiday? Which one?
Most is definitely giving. Yeah. I give not expecting to receive. So when people actually give me gifts back, I'm like, why are you doing this? Please don't do that.
You hear that,
me too.
Tia? You hear that,
Me too.
Tia?
Yeah.
Most
Is that not how Tia is? What's going on?
No. We were. If you listen to the podcast, we were talking about it earlier. No, she is like that, but also give her something too.
Okay, got you. I respect it.
What's your most memorable?
Memorable.
What's your most memorable gift someone's ever given you?
Oh, wow.
That's a hard question.
It's
hard.
That's a really tough question.
First thing that comes to mind, though.
Oh my gosh. I mean, my mom's given me a ton of gifts in the past, and there's a bracelet that she gave me, with a Bible verse on it. Sadly, the bracelet doesn't fit, but I still make sure I keep it close.
Oh.
So I'm just like, oh, okay, thanks, Mom. Like, I appreciate it. She's like, where's your bracelet at? I'm like, Mom, it doesn't fit, but I keep it close to the heart. Like, gotcha.
Nice.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
You can gift it to like your son or daughter or something. If you keep it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I keep it close. Yeah, most definitely.
What is your favorite holiday song?
Chris Brown, This Christmas.
Oh man, love that movie.
I'm telling you, it's so good. It's so good. Like,
It's so good. Okay. New Year's resolution. Do you have one? What is it?
Oh, what would that be? Okay, I think I have a couple. First and foremost, to make sure I'm doing a better job of checking on all my friends and family, kind of just doing mental health checkups. I try to do that as much as possible. And, sometimes I get a little selfish and I get a little caught up in my own life, whether it's work, the show, just problems in general. But I like to do a better job of making sure that I'm checking up on everybody else as well and just shooting them a quick text or call. It always makes me feel better when I do that and they know that they can come to me and vent to me at any time. Mm-hmm. Another one, making sure I'm never late this next year. Because like I said, I'm always late. So today was the first, y'all, that I was early.
His ass was 15 minutes early.
Yeah.
You were early.
CT, I'm off to a good start, baby.
You're
doing it.
Much better.
You're doing it early.
Much better.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. That's great. Don't let what happened, us kicking you off to come back, discourage your
Right.
It was just so quick. Y'all were like, hey, you gotta go. I was like, oh, I thought they were excited to see me today. Like, what happened?
We are.
Time to go.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, last one. What are you most looking forward to next year? It kind of goes with the last one, but
oh, wow, these are some really good questions today. I think next year, like we said, really new opportunities, new possibilities, and new memories. You know, I do have this new brotherhood from the show, and I know we've already talked and joked about the bromance, but even just everybody, all the cast, the crew, handlers, producers, I feel so close with everybody. You know, I still talk to all these people all the time, so I'm really excited to link up with them and have our reunions next year. But also, I think, you know, whether it's my job, further myself in my career, and hopefully, who knows, you know, hopefully, you know, getting wifed up next year if I'm lucky and blessed enough, if it's the right time. But yeah, I'm excited to see what the new year has in store for me.
So if I could break down what Rodney just said is Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeah,
is
you
what
can get
he-
wiped up on
that's the
Paradise
best
real
place.
quick.
You gonna be with your bros. You gonna have Bay.
Oh, he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there.
The timeline's quick.
You guys are selling me on it. I'm gonna still consider and just see what's best.
I'm just gonna say, as a woman who was on the beach, it's so much more. We need guys like you on the beach. I will just say that. That's what I'll say. There's a lot of ridiculous people who decide to go to Paradise for the wrong reasons, and you're so genuine, and everyone saw that through. So we need people like you on the beach. The viewers need people like you on the beach.
For sure.
I agree. Well,
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Don't let
Rodney,
us down. Don't let us
Yeah,
down, Rodney.
don't.
Rodney,
Don't do it,
thank you. Thank you
No
very
pressure,
much.
no pressure.
Thank you very much for coming on. Happy holidays to you and the family.
Tell your mom we said hi.
Yes.
Have fun.
Love her.
I'll definitely let her know.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun, and happy holidays, guys.
All right.
Happy
Thank you.
holidays.
Yeah, he's great. Great
He's great.
personality.
Love
And
it.
yeah, I stand by what I say. I really think he will be in paradise.
Yeah.
Me too. I know. He was trying to be
100%.
coy with his response.
Yeah, like he's 100% going to be there. He's the first guy they're calling, and he's the first one
1000%.
saying yes. So,
But I recognize him being like, though, but if I find Bay.
well, yeah, he might.
at the
Yeah,
coffee
listen.
shop, if I'm
Yeah.
going coffee shop hunting, like I get that.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like you
yeah, if
said,
he's-
if
yeah.
single.
If he's single, who knows? He might not be. So that I agree. Yeah, I mean that was the holiday episode. So I hope everybody enjoyed it.
All right. Thank you, listeners, and thank you to Rodney. We are casting for the upcoming seasons of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Head to bachelornation.com/apply to nominate yourself or someone else.
Yes, and as always, make sure to subscribe and submit all your burning questions. Check us out on social and like, comment, DM us. You know where to find us at ClickbaitBN on Instagram, Bachelor Nation on Twitter, and Bachelor Nation on Facebook and TikTok.
Share your stories with us. We want to know what clickbait you're getting into this week. Subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, the Wondery app, or wherever you guys are listening right now. Happy holidays. We'll see you guys next week.